guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to Welcome To by P1HARMONY, which I am super excited for. I have been loving all of the songs off of this album, so I can't wait to get into this one and see what we're going to be getting from Welcome To. I'm very curious about the title as well for this one, so I cannot wait to get into this video. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure to click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But all that being said, I just am super excited to get into this, so let's go. Ooh. Love the vocals already. Hey. Oh, I love it already. That whole sense of just like, yeah, we're back again, and we're back with an absolutely fantastic album. Like, we're back with amazing music, and everybody is just so excited. You know, people are yelling, they're excited, they're ecstatic, like there's cheers and applause. Oh, just that whole sense of like, we bring all of that just good vibe with our music, and so many people love that, you know, that sense of who we are. And we're just excited to be back, you know, like, welcome back to the second chapter. We're here, we're ready. Are you ready to listen? Are you ready to, you know, come along the journey with us? Already, this is such a vibe. I'm loving the whole feel. Ooh. Follow me. Right there. Hey, I think the background changed to pastel. Peaceful. That is very clever. Peaceful. Oh, I love that. The wordplay on that is so incredible. Brightest. Hashtag in the end. Okay. Like, almost we're coming back around now with this album. The colours changed to pastel. Like, the background's changed to pastel. We're a little bit more, you know, maybe now, like, coming back around, we're a bit more at ease, you know, starting out on the journey. I can imagine, you know, being in a group like this, it's probably so overwhelmingly just absolutely incredible, but also probably chaotic and a bit stressful. And there's probably so many different things going on when you first start out on this journey, you know, like in the sense of this song in that chapter 1 that they were sort of referencing and saying this is their chapter 2. Like, in chapter 1, it probably was a little bit more, you know, of you starting out on this journey, taking those first footsteps and trying to figure out the way in which to go. But now it's like, we're back with this song, you know, we're back for chapter 2. We've got those pastel colours going on in the background now. We're a little bit more calm, we're a little bit more at ease. We know what we're doing, we know where we're heading. Like, we've got that sense of peacefulness, which honestly, I love the wordplay on that so much. In every which way. There is so much wordplay going on in that moment, and I love it. And it's just like, we're gonna shine bright. Like, in the end, we're gonna keep on shining, we're gonna keep on doing us, keep on being who we are, and we're gonna have, you know, peace by our side as well. And I think that is just such a great message. Run with us again. I'm right here. I know that I'm a little bit late to the party, but I'm here. Oh, Theo. Listen, getting me right in the feels right there. Like, there wouldn't be highs without lows. You know, we've been through those moments where it's felt like maybe this wasn't going to work. We've been through those moments where there's been those hurdles and those things we've had to try and cross over, and those, you know, those boundaries we've had to try and push past. But it's like, ultimately, if we didn't have those moments, we wouldn't be also experiencing all of the great moments, all of that light and brightness, you know, that really can shine through the darkness. And it's like, that I think is such an incredible thing to really get across in, you know, their music is, you know, sometimes from the outside looking in, especially as somebody who is only seeing like parts and snippets of a group or a celebrity or whoever it may be's life from just the media alone, it's like, oh, that looks so fun, like they must be having the best time on this like journey of music and just having the best experience in going forward and achieving all these things. But it's like, yes, while those things are incredible and it's like such an incredible accomplishment, also it's understanding that in the midst of all that as well, there are so many other things going on in the background, you know. There are things happening not only musically, or career wise, but they also have things going on in their personal lives. And it's like they're going through so many things that really are, you know, in terms of their lives and their journey, probably are those moments of darkness. But it is just like them saying, like, you know, without those moments, we wouldn't then have the light. But I think it's just having that message in a song of being able to say, like, don't just think from the outside looking in that everything is perfect. Like, we are human beings. We are just people who go through things like everybody else does, you know? And I love when we get that sense of just true authenticity at the heart of everything. And I think P1HARMONY do that really, really well. Theo's vocals are everything. I love that. All you need is one yes. That you can have so many doors closed, but ultimately it only takes that one door opening to really just bring that vibrancy into your life, you know? And be that opportunity. I love the vocals on that part as well. Whoa, Jungsup. He literally is an absolute superstar, isn't he? Jungsup. Like the way in which he raps and also just the flow and just I can't even explain, but there's something so cool about everything that he does. But him just talking about like now there's stars above my head, you know, there's so many things going on all haphazardly, like so much chaos almost in a way. Saying this place that holds you and me is like this planet, you know, of oxygen. Like we all breathe that same air, we all have that same sense of, you know, the dark and the light. If we're talking about the stars yet again, you know, the stars above my head. And it is again like that sense of dark and light, you know, shining through that darkness. But ultimately we are all sort of just trying to push through everything in life, whether that's you, whether that's me. It's just like that message of we're going to keep on pushing for what we want despite anything that we're going through, you know. And sometimes we have to come back down to earth and really, you know, take in everything and appreciate everything that's going on around us. But it is just like sometimes there is so much chaos going on that it takes a moment for you to really just step back and be like, oh wow, like even though I've been through some dark moments, look how much I've achieved, look how much like we've gotten through and how many things we've been able to push past, be able to keep on shining, you know. Die. The sun has long since been swallowed and the end of the solar system is just around the corner. Whoa. Okay. So it's almost like we're entering that sense of darkness again, just with these lyrics here, you know, with these bars from Jungsup. The sun has long since been swallowed. Like we all look at the sun as that thing that we can always rely on being there and being that one just shining light in life, you know? Even that, like in this sense, has been swallowed, has been taken away. And that just is like you are left with a complete just pit of darkness. If you take the sun away, it literally is just like everything is just pure darkness, isn't it? And the end of the solar system is just around the corner. Like we are almost at that ending point of the darkness in a way. Like even though everything's been swallowed up, we are so close to the end of that solar system, the end of that darkness, you know. We just have to keep on striving and keep on pushing forward and hoping and, you know, working towards really being able to discover that light again. Whoa. So much went on in that moment there. There's little backing vocals going on as well. They're so like understated in a way, but beautiful. Get it, Theo. Oh, I love that. Little O's and little runs going on. Gorgeous. Oh, again, just the drums kicking in and the beat kicking in. Oh, I love it, I do. I'm back at the starting line again. Like, them just saying like, I wish I could go back almost to maybe starting all over again, and them just saying like, obviously now this is our chapter 2, so it is like we are reversing time in a way, and we're trying to like rebuild and start over again after going through maybe a period of darkness, you know, all together, just coming together and being able to push past it all, and you know, almost have that new sense of like a fresh beginning in a way, and like inviting people to join along for this like revival in a sense, you know. Oh, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? And listen, I'm gonna keep on saying it, okay, because I will say it until I can no longer say it, but Kyo's vocals are some of my favourites, and I think that he is absolutely phenomenal. Not only that, but Theo too in this song, gorgeous. All of them, stunningly amazing. Jiyoung, oh, you guys know I love. Intact, again, starting us out earlier on with just that incredible, you know, like rap sense going on. Jungsub, phenomenal as always, and Soul, beautiful, absolutely incredible. Hey! We literally turned into a car! Vroom vroom! They love throwing a little bit of just like a random moment of like onomatopoeia into these songs, and I am so here for it. I am, because every time it just catches you so off guard. I think the last time I remember listening to one of their songs and hearing that was in Late Night Calls with the little and I think it just brings so much fun and excitement, doesn't it? Because you just don't expect it. I just love that lyric, like there couldn't be any highs if there weren't lows. Who was doing those beautiful vocals? Is that Kyo in the back? I think it might be. It feels like it would be. Beautiful backing vocals. Listen, the little riffs and runs going on. That ending was beautiful. Oh my gosh. Vocals just on point always, aren't they, with these guys? Absolutely loved this song. I think with this song for me, the one main thing that I definitely took away was just that sense of like empowerment, you know, taking in everything that you've been through, all of those negative things, all of the darkness, all of those low moments and those no's and those doors closing, and just coming through it and building yourself again to be even stronger, to keep on pushing forward and keep on, you know, really striving for and reaching for that sense of light, and not stopping just because almost, you know, things have happened in the past that have made you feel like you just can't go on continuing on with this journey, you know. Just continuing to keep that sense of strength within yourself, sense of belief within yourself, and know that sometimes even though you go through those lows, there's always those highs that also you can experience in life, but you have to go through those lows in order to really see those greater moments as well. I think just that sense of finding that power within yourself and also finding that power within others as well, you know, really just trying to come together and finding a sense of unity and finding a sense of, you know, strength as a whole as well as individually. I think that whole feel as well was just so incredibly strong in this song, and I just absolutely loved how it was just almost letting go of things that have happened and just really pushing forward and knowing your worth, knowing your ability, and knowing your own sense of self. And I think that was just such like an empowering thing within this song. I really do. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, like I said, make sure you're clicking that subscribe button down below to stay up to date when I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.